Here we go. It's time for a casket match, one of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap them inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
Now connecting on the DDT. Into the ring now. Clothesline.
The dead man with an arm wringer into the...
Look at the power. Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Really challenging the tribal chief with that.
Yeah, just like Taker to prove why he really is one of a kind.
This one is headed outside, guys.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Ooh. Ooh. Looking to tee off with that kendo stick. Best to get out of his way.
Undertaker DDT. No one wants to be inside of a casket before their time, but sometimes that's the way it is in this match.
It's bound to happen soon, but you can't let that scare you. Don't fear the actual casket. You don't have any reason to panic unless you find yourself in it.
Can they close the casket?
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He climbs into the ring.
DDT by the Undertaker.
Undertaker draining the life out of his opponent.
The Undertaker possibly beating some much-needed respect into Roman.
Return fire from the Well, he had his chance, but here comes the Undertaker. The dead man with snake eyes.
This is where the bomb cannot be stopped.
Planning on what to do next.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket. Trying to force the casket closed to end. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Getting back into the ring. Ah, a big boot. A beatdown on the big dog.
And nothing can stop the dead man.
Uh-oh. Turned that one around.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
Enough already. Uh-oh.
Knew what Roman had coming.
It might just be that time for Roman to rest in peace. The dead man has decided this ends now.
Tombstone pile driver. If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it.
Caught in a bad position here.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous. A nice shot by the Undertaker.
One of the best strikers in the business.
Don't come over here.
Cole, quick, use Saxton as a human shield.
Oh, he retaliates. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And gets tossed back into the mat. I don't know what they're looking for here. Plunge out to the outside.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
A well-timed dodge.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Now the guillotine choke is taken up.
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Huge boot.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Reigns able to sidestep.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Face first off the knee.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. That one busted up Undertaker. Ooh, kidding me.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Reigns hits it.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Reigns and the Phenom have never been pushed to the brink like this.
The next move could be fatal for one of these warriors. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He's taking this to the floor now. Hooked up. Shin breaker.
The Undertaker looking to finish this now. Tombstone.
Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He's got a sledgehammer, and you better believe his opponent's name is all over it.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Lariat. Just look at Undertaker gain the momentum in this one.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry. Really just laying it in.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
Oh, God. Oh, perfect kick.
Suplex.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
And a series of vicious stomps.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oh, great. Rearranging our ringside furniture here. Here on the announce desk. What a mess.
Oh, look at this. Headbutt! Oh, what are they going to do? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hour.
No way.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with.
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
And that was a well-executed attack. Undertaker is now under pressure.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
Superman punch! Good night! Reigns once again solidifying his legacy through his actions. Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about.
And a lift-up powerbomb. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. 300-pound running DDT.
The Undertaker with the cinch choke slam.
Taker showing why he is the Phenom.
No one doesn't like him.
Setting up for something here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close.
They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
He's back into the ring. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? Setting foot in the ring now.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
Oh, strong impact.
Here comes Reigns. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Strikes with a kick.
Uh-oh.
What a reversal by Reigns. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the...
Trying to force the casket closed. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Oh, the chest.
He's got him on the brink of defeat. Put him in the casket and shut the lid.
Oh, man.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Undertaker struggling to defend himself against Reigns' unforgiving assault. Bam! Down he goes.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it!
Doing their best to try and close the... And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
The dead man's specialty, the casket match. No disqualifications or countouts. Simply put, you drag your opponent in the casket and shut the lid to win this one.
I'd say that is easier said than done, Michael, unless you're the Undertaker.
Yeah, this is the match designed specifically to give the Undertaker a leg up, and his track record speaks for itself. There's no escaping the Grim Reaper now.
The big dog is unleashed.
Roman Reigns is in complete control here, refusing to let up on the dead man.
Oh, stop right to the hand. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Right to the face.
My God. Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh.
Nasty! The hardest part of the ring. You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just going to step aside now.
Hey, wait for me!
Backbreaker.
Sharp punch. Driving down with the axe handle.
No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
Yeah, the Undertaker looked energized on that one.
Taking it outside the ring now. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch. The casket looming over these competitors. That has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course it is, Cole. Death is something.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Comes back into the ring. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Got to find a way to get out of this.
Oh, my God!
Solid punch. Somehow he saw Taker coming. Compromised position here.
Oh! Driven face first into the apron.
A collision like that could mark a turning point for this entire match.
Big counter from Reigns. Can they close?
They survived! I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Heads out of the ring. What's next? Caught with a lariat.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Put it in position now. Oh, face first out of the edge of the casket. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's thinking the steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. He's looking a little worried now.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure.
Oh, the power! Oh, gets cracked by the overhand. Tough position to be caught in here. Oh, my goodness. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Good.
Oh, straight to the floor.
Talking about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their part.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Reigns averts the attack.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
Reigns with an emphatic and brutal statement to The Undertaker about whose yard this really is. Boom.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Stomping down. Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. Roman with his opponent. Uh-oh. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Oh, had that well scouted. Bad predicament right here. Fighting free there, and that can be all the space that is needed.
Taker has him up. Here we go.
Tombstone pile driver.
This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it.
Driven into the barricade. Ooh, that hurt. Oh!
Oh, no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up in the barricade. In a big boot. He's expressing pain now.
There is no way this can go on for much longer.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Incoming!
You gotta be kidding me!
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here? He saw it coming, taking advantage.
What a spear by Reigns!
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Reigns with the guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Oh, man. Dropping the elbow. How is this clash between The Undertaker and Roman Reigns still going on?
Now is when we will see who has enough left in the tank.
The big dog and the dead man are fighting through the depths of hell. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Ducking out of trouble.
And he gets set back into the ring. Oh, man. Caught with that shovel. this outside.
This could be good. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent
They did it! They survived for now!
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Heads out.
Reigns hits him! Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him.
But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He better get to work.
Goodness gracious.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
He'll head to the ring. And he's taking this to the outside now. Oh, coming down hard with that shovel.
Oh, no. The shovel right to the head. He manages to escape it.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Listen to this place.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And this one...
Reigns might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Oh, what a right! Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Henderson subscribes to the channel.
Oh, stop! Followed by a forearm smash. Oh, shot right to the kidney. Defiant counter to Reigns.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
They did it! They survived for now!
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
The absolute intimidation of The Undertaker in effect here. Taking this one back to the ring now.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch. Reigns is setting up Michael. Here it comes. Spear!
You can say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket now. The noise surging through this arena is ridiculous.
It's the echoes of the universe witnessing a war.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent...
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Here we go, and one of these locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Undertaker facing some trouble.
Undertaker struggling to defend himself against Reigns' unforgiving assault.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. The arms trapped.
One after the other. Just never had a chance to block any of those. Goodness gracious.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. Just stomping every single part of his body.
Roman Reigns is just taking command.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Trying to close the lid.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
Undertaker has to turn this around in a hurry.
Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
And some well-timed offense really rocking Taker there.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there. Trying to... Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. Heading back to the ring. Ooh. Oof.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing four.
Ooh.
Oh. Boom. Effectively using the knee.
Foot just stomping down.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Doing the...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook. All right, now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, no, get out of there.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Taking this to the floor. And what's he looking for here?
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer.
Superman punch!
Reigns with an emphatic and brutal statement to The Undertaker about whose yard this really is.
Reigns has identified the target.
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. He's taking this to the floor now. Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. Boom, what impact. Uh-oh. He's one step ahead there.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it. Can they close? They did it. They survived for now.
breathing a sigh of relief.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
Looking for something, anything under the ring. And a reversal from the Undertaker.
Uh-oh, from way up high. And a longer way down.
Last ride.
The Undertaker bringing the hammer down with that one.
I don't know about making someone famous, but Taker definitely made a statement with that maneuver.
Reigns gets out of harm's way.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Big punch to the body.
Yeah, as the Undertaker can get to you and break you down in so many ways, and that was one of them. A struggle on our hand. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking.
Don't do this. Don't do it!
He returns to the ring.
Arm trapped. Burying knees into the body. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He gets back into the ring. Boom!
Was mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
The time has arrived to rest in peace.
Tombstone pile driver!
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He's heading back to the ring. Rapid fire Samoan drop. He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that.
Roman Reigns in full effect.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for. Dodges out of the way.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Backbreaker. How is this clash between The Undertaker and Roman Reigns still going on?
Now is when we will see who has enough left in the tank.
The big dog and the dead man are fighting through the depths of hell.
Oh, ouch.
He puts him on the table. We know this will not end well. Standing precariously on the announce desk.
Boom to the floor. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Bat in hand, stepping up to the... Oh, God.
And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
And Reigns got turned around there. Choke slam!
Ooh! Big elbow drop. And guys, that just made Undertaker look a bit more mortal as blood starts to stream down his face.
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in. Dumped right into the casket, shut the lid. Match will be... Can they close the casket? But the...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Now,
Hope he's got a plan.
here we go. Inverted DDT. Spiked. What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
Great counter.
Switched it up and hit the DDT.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
And you know he picked the shovel because he was looking to send a message. He knows it's hard not to stand tall when you're the one with the shovel in your hand. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Oh, my gosh!
Oh, what impact.
Oh, my God. This is it. Can he get him over to the casket and slam the lid?
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
The casket match is now official. And with The Undertaker in the mix, there is an even more ominous tone to this one. The dead man has a lot of experience in these kind of matches.
I'd wager The Undertaker is one of the few men who actually preferred this stipulation to a typical match. The sense of dread, the grim foreboding of the empty casket, all of these things play into The Undertaker's favor.
Yeah, for The Undertaker, a casket match is just a regular day at the office. This is what he does. Lay people to rest.
Being carried around with ease. Oh, slam.
Just one step ahead. Up into the fireman's carry.
And
Switches into a flapjack.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
The Undertaker looking to bury his opposition, and he just found the weapon for the job.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place? Sinister actions are the only way to survive. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Showing Taker that he's maybe not so intimidated by him.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame.
Uh-oh.
Had an answer for the big dog.
Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to fall.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And he's taking this to the outside now. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Funky button loving. He's got a baseball bat.
Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
What power from the Tribal Chief. That was a power bomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
Oh, got all of that one. That's how you destroy an opponent. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Oh, man.
And this might not have a pleasant ending. And Reigns reverses. Turning the tables. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Oh, just driving those steel stairs right to their opponent.
The Undertaker. Oh, we've seen this so many times before. Final time, the last ride.
The dead man's proving to Roman that he's just as destructive as ever.
Reversal. Can he take advantage? And he slides him back to the mat.
To the body.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Undertaker.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight. And they may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. Oh, my God! Great strength being shown here.
The superstar's lifeless body.
The destination has become extremely dark. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They did it! They survived for now!
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Uh-oh.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped. Uh-oh. Reigns turns that around.
Uh-oh.
Enabled to counter. Uh-oh. He's got him scouted.
He's pushing back. Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it. Trying to
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Out of the ring. What's his plan here? He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring. Backdrop suplex.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here. Superman punch from Reigns. Reigns with an emphatic and brutal statement to The Undertaker about whose yard this really is. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Boom!
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Trying to force the casket closed to end it.
They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
This one is headed outside, guys.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. He'll take things into the ring.
He's taking this to the floor now. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
Held in a perilous position.
Sent flying.
The Undertaker scoops him up.
Tombstone from The Undertaker. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
How is this clash between The Undertaker and Roman Reigns still going on?
Now is when we will see who has enough left in the tank.
The big dog and the dead man are fighting through the depths of hell.
And efforts to bury the dead man continue with that attack.
It's not every day you see The Undertaker forced into a life or death situation like this one.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Dropping their opponent into the casket. This could be over soon.
Trying to close the lid.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. What's he hoping to find down there?
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks. Axe handle finds the mark.
Undertaker chokeslam.
The Reaper with some of his defining offense.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oh, what power!
No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. Doing their best.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Oh, goodness. Who throws a bat? Honestly.
Undertaker unleashing complete devastation.
Roman's being picked apart. Ooh, body shot.
Oh, right to the gut. And he was ready for Undertaker.
What a spear by Reigns. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All up.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
Thunderous power slam.
Best friends forever. Prove subscribed to the channel.
Oh, gut punch. Nasty.
What the leg? Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
And the damage must be mounting on the torso to this point.
Every hit more detrimental than the last.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
What a spear by Reigns.
The Vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid.
Oh! Oh, my! Can't quite get him there.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Insulting.
Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
Undertaker struggling to defend himself against Reigns' unforgiving assault.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Oh! Running leg drop. Powerless position to be in right now. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
They survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
That was a stiff shot with the shovel.
Great awareness by the dead man. Elbow puts an end to that.
Superman punch! Good night!
Reigns laying down the tribal law.
And it must be acknowledged. It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing.
stomping away.
And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle.
Working on the leg. What's he gonna do here?
With a DDT.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
Undertaker cuts him off.
Undertaker reversing the momentum on him.
Good chance for him to regain his wits.
Bashing the grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Able to evade. Bam! By Reigns!
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders, then driven down with a flapjack.
Able to interrupt the attack. Whatever's playing here can't be good. Casket, that had to hurt.
Well-delivered suplex.
Setting up for something here. Gets slammed down.
Reigns, guillotine applied. Is a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Oh, clothesline.
Gosh, what a match.
What a blow.
Carefully measured right.
Tossed back into the ring.
Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Spear! A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
You see the expression of relief, the relief of avoiding the pitch black of the coffin.
One of the most infamous stipulations in all of WWE. This is a casket match. To win, you must lay your opponent into the casket and successfully close the lid on him.
You have to lay your opponent to rest, so to speak. No one's getting in that casket quietly. This match is going to be hard fought, hard won, and full of brutal attacks.
No DQ in this match, so these superstars are free to do whatever it takes to force their opponent into that casket.
Oh, kick right to the back. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. No worries.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
That menacing nature of Taker challenged a bit there.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns.
And he's able to counter. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
He right to the midsection. Setting them up for the Falcon Arrow. Roman being the aggressor.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Shoulder tackle sends their opponent into the casket. Shut the lid and it's over.
We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Bang! Oh, just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Oh, look at this. Headbutt!
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Delivering the suplex.
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
The Undertaker looking to bury his opposition, and he just found the weapon for the job. Oh, that shot has to knock you out. Undertaker saw it coming, and now I see some blood on the Undertaker's face.
One wicked attack after another, and you can tell there are true intentions in mind right now.
Lands. Reigns' lack of mercy being met in kind there.
Yeah, the intimidation factor and skill of Taker really taking over there.
Compromised position here.
The superstar's lifeless body just chucked into the casket. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
He steps foot in the ring again. Reigns with a Superman punch.
Reigns once again redefining.
Roman Reigns measuring his man. The spear by Reigns.
This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it.
Enough already.
It's about to get very dark in there. Desperately trying to force the cap.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy here.
Reigns comes up short on that attack.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Oh, and Roman fights back. Oh, vicious knee to the face. Tagging this outside.
This could be good.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Oh, man. Kick to the face.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. Look at this. Snap suplex.
Brutal boot. Oh, man. They do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one. And back to the ring we go. Clothesline, so effective.
Just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
He's heading back to the ring. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Back into the ring. The Undertaker with the vintage.
And down with the tombstone.
Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place.
These Titans refusing to relent, refusing to concede, fighting back with everything they possibly have inside of them.
The Undertaker and Roman Reigns aren't just fighting to win. They're fighting for legacy, for supremacy.
The Undertaker clearly wants a fight here.
And he's taking this to the outside now. He climbs into the ring.
Look at that gash on the...
How many times have we witnessed this over the years? The incredible resilience of The Undertaker.
The Undertaker on his way, claiming another
subscribed to the
sword.
channel.
Boom.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. Oh, we've got a strike.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Into the ring again. Taking it outside the ring now. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
No! Throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent.
Oh, wow. And a hellacious response from the battle-worn Undertaker.
Here's where Roman's ability to endure will be challenged.
Delivers an axe handle. Clubbing blow. Oh, not pretty, but effective. Saw that one coming. Took advantage. Shoulder right to the midsection. Pounding the breadbasket.
Oh, look at the closeness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
And he's able to reverse.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Reigns hits it. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. You can see
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we?
Can they close the casket? But the opponent...
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
The bell is tolled and this match is now official. This is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut on him.
A grim task that is much easier said than done. It's going to take a ton of determination and brutal offense to wear your opponent down to the point where you can seal them inside that casket.
Do you have to make it sound so spooky? Goodness gracious.
The dead man facing some danger.
Undertaker struggling, forgiving assault.
Shoulder tackle. Undertaker with the counter.
Momentum going back to his corner.
If Undertaker was looking for a chance to turn this around, this could be it.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here. Coming down with a leg drop.
He's taking this to the floor now.
Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing.
Knew what was coming there.
The Tribal Chief has it cinched in.
And the Tribal Chief.
And he's able to fend off what must have been a grueling submission. Held in a perilous position.
Heaved aside. Jeez.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Only the sickest superstars have ever actively wanted to be in a match like this, but once you are, you have to get into a dark mindset.
When it comes to a casket match, it all boils down to a matter of who can be the most sadistic superstar in the match. Losing this can change you forever.
What a shot.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. And this one might be headed ringside. Fends off the attack with an elbow. Put into position now.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. And this might not have a pleasant ending. He's taking this to the floor now.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Face first off the post. Gets him with the counter. Powerless position to be in right now.
Dropping their opponent into the casket. This could be over soon.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Ooh, body shot. Hard impact on the back.
This is just brutal.
Clothesline.
Sent into the corner.
Oh, man! Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Taking this to the floor.
Oh, foot, meet face.
He may be in a bad way here.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
Being carried around with
Face first onto the casket.
precision strikes. Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good.
Reigns, it's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight. There's a very submission to escape, but he did it.
Whatever's playing here can't be good. Oof! The big dog's unleashed.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Neckbreaker! He's running on empty right now.
I don't want to say he's done, but I can hear the fat lady warming up. Denied with an elbow.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Them in the casket and try to win this thing.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Coming back in the ring.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Run! He's got a kendo stick. Ooh, man. just mocking his opponent with that kendo stick now.
Face first off the knee. And that prevents Undertaker's attack.
Nap time on the island of relevancy. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
Body breaks free, but will the damage prove to be irreparable? Running leg drop. And he gets set back into the ring. And what's he looking for here?
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
Ooh, stiff punch.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Ooh, looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Just tapped, and so does the WWE Universe. And Roman continues to take on damage there.
All that effort back in the dead man into a corner.
And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other. And that'll end this exchange right there. Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Planning on what to do next.
Uh-oh. Just a good old toss for the leg.
Oh, the chair projected right to their face.
Just launched. Uh-oh, we're gonna see it.
The Undertaker with a thunderous choke slam.
Classic Undertaker. Doesn't get much better than that.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh my God, a steel chair! Reigns now losing ground.
The Undertaker possibly beating some...
Reigns!
He's got him on the brink of defeat. Put him in the casket and shut the lid.
Delivering nasty stomps. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Desperately trying to... And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's back into the ring. To the outside.
This could get wild.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
Oh, diamond-plated steel coming at you. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And the assault to that area continues.
Sustaining the attack above the neck region.
Reigns and the Phenom have never been pushed to the brink like this.
The next move could be fatal for one of these warriors.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
An agile escape.
Running DDT.
Enough already.
Finishing power slam.
The steps connect. That hurt me just watching.
Reversal by The Undertaker. Returning to the ring now. Heads out of the ring. What's next? Not the position you want to be in right now.
The tribal chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Doing their best to try and they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
Big forearm.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
Elbow drop.
I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now. And a series of vicious stomps.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Unparalleled intensity from the big dog.
You can bet the dead man won't rest here. Schoolboy takedown.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Well scattered reversal there.
And that can be a first step towards The Undertaker gaining control.
Brief sign of adrenaline there for him.
Whip back into the ring. What a clothesline. Look at this. Snap suplex.
Oh, knee, back of neck.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here? Re-entering the ring now.
What a spear by Reigns.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
It is absolutely unbelievable the type of carnage Roman Reigns was able to survive. We have never seen anyone fend up The Undertaker like this.
Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all.
Just dumping their opponent on top of the closed casket.
Reigns cuts him off.
Back suplex, no! Out-driven down. Oh, man.
in serious trouble here and finds his way out.
He's turning the tables. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
He went fishing and reeled in a shovel. In this case, that's absolutely what he was hoping for.
Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Saw that one coming.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Stiff elbow will break that up.
What's Reigns about to manufacture?
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Face first.
That was awesome.
Ooh, slam.
With authority.
The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
Reigns with an emphatic and brutal statement to The Undertaker about whose yard this really is. He needs to be prepared. You're a Nagi! Man, oh man. Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
He is delivering elbow after elbow.
Face first off the knee. Oh, strong impact. What happens next is anyone's guess.
I can't wait to see.
Looks like he is ready to return to ringside.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, no, get out of there.
Trying to believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. Oh, no, come on. Don't use a sledgehammer. Think of the children. Oh, basically hammering their opponent. Reigns hits it. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
And they're on the move.
Boy, are they ever.
Now exiting the crowd, taking full advantage of the no count-out stipulation. Undertaker counters. Flipping the script on him there.
The leg drop.
Reigns able to sidestep.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Can they close?
Not ready to put the lid on this one.
Closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Reigns showing no mercy.
The elders have...
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
This way to power out of the Boston Crab. These top seed fighting back with everything they possibly have inside of them.
The Undertaker and Roman Reigns aren't just fighting to win. They're fighting for legacy, for supremacy. Uh-oh.
No!
With the counter.
Caught with that sharp elbow. Uh-oh.
Defiant counter to Reigns.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it!
Doing their best.
Thankfully.
Moves out. Spear by Reigns.
If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head.
Oh, nasty stop to finish it off. Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
Absolutely no telling what's under.
Going to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Reigns cuts him off.
Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All up.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Back in the ring now.
Popped up. No way.
Yes way.
What power.
Tombstone!
Good night. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, the energy to get them in?
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. And we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally, something might be broken.
Just one right after the other can't be stopped.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any control. Reigns hits it!
The vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid.
Trying, this is going to be tough.
It's not, and the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
I just can't think of anything more terrifying than having that casket lid shut on you.
Your eyes, and you can get a good idea of the pitch black the loser of this match is experiencing right now.
This is a match type that no sane superstar ever wants to go through. A casket match. Brutality, savagery, absolute terror. All of those are considered positive qualities to have in a match like this.
Anything goes, all in service of tossing your opponent into the casket and shutting the lid.
To be witnessing someone's funeral tonight.
And here we go now. Elbow drop.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up power bomb. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Getting carried. Unsure that had to hurt. Makes him pay with a counter.
Oh, man.
Clothesline. Knew what was coming from Taker.
Oh, God.
Tossed upside down with the backdrop.
That hard-hitting style of Undertaker being met in kind.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Getting carried around. Bats. Oh, God. Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Tough position to be caught in here.
Driven down face first.
Caught with the elbow.
Undertaker. It's going for the Dragon Sleeper. What is it?
And he escapes the submission before things got more disastrous for him.
On the roads with the boot.
Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
Boom! What a right! Boom! Now he's been put on the defensive. Counters. This could be an opportunity. Superman punch!
Reigns once again proving his absolute dominance there. Bam! By Reigns!
You could say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket now.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
Up high. Elbow drop to the heart.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
Can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
The Undertaker looking to bury his opposition, and he just found the weapon for the job.
Bad predicament right here. Oh, my goodness.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Just something about the aura of the Undertaker that you truly have to see up close to believe.
Suplex.
Oh, my God, that's got to hurt.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
To the breadbasket for their troubles. And he's got him by the neck. Look at this.
Oh, there's the choke slam. The Undertaker throwing every ounce of his power behind that move.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
Able to get out of the way.
The high crotch locked in. Boom, teardrop suplex.
Highly effective.
And more to come.
Boom, what a punch. Caught in a bad position here.
Oh.
Undertaker with the counter.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He turns it around.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Oh,
Guillotine.
it's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. Oh, what a boot.
DDT.
Undertaker DDT.
Big forearm.
And the dead man able to rally back from the brink again in this one.
The last outlaw has no desire to ride out into the sunset just yet.
Something's about to go either very wrong or very...
Lift off.
Look out below! You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Got to find a way to get out of this. Oh, look at this carry drop. Undertaker unleashing such devastation.
The Undertaker possibly beating some much-needed respect into... Uh-oh.
Finds a counter for the dead man.
Finally, Roman's able to... muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it.
We've got a struggle.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. Oh, man, what a boot.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No!
And slamming him down into a powerbomb.
Stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash.
How is this clash between The Undertaker and Roman Reigns still going on?
Now is when we will see who has enough left in the tank.
The big dog and the...
This one's close to over. Can they get it yet? They're trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Taking it outside the ring now.
Oh, God!
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, batter up.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Oh, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
The big dog had that scouted.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT. Delivered into the barricade.
Delivers the leg drop.
And the possibility for serious injury just went way up.
These superstars are starting to get very imaginative right now. You have to think someone's looking at that stage and getting some dark thoughts.
Oh, what impact. Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Homework done.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Supernatural power.
Delivering nasty stomps. Oh, man.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
What a punch! Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Looks like he knows that he who laughs last is the one with the sledgehammer. Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Undertaker struggling to defend himself against Reigns' unforgiving assault. Boom!
Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash.
He just barely.
Spear by Reigns.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush.
What a spear by Reigns. Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast. Saw it coming and got out of there.
The energy before our eyes.
Being carried around with ease.
Wham! That logo just got tattooed between their eyes. Uh-oh, we're gonna see it!
Chop slam.
The dead man's proving to Roman that he's just as destructive as ever. Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just
Trying to force the casket closed.
And they got out of the casket!
Thankfully.
he's taken.
Reigns hits it!
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
He's giving out, doesn't care one bit.
And he tosses him back in now.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is...
It is absolutely unbelievable the type of carnage Roman Reigns was able to survive. We have never seen anyone fend up the Undertaker like this.
Don't get it twisted. There is enormous respect between these warriors, but tonight, Roman made it clear it's his yard.
This is one of the most chilling matches to compete in. Anything goes, and when that lid is shut, it's over. But when the most mythical, powerful entity stands before you, you're in mortal danger.
A competitor must find a way to take down the walking embodiment of human suffering. Few have defeated the dead man in this type of match, but it has happened.
You must fight like you've never fought before to avoid the wrath of the Reaper, or you will rest in peace.
Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
Undertaker struggling to defend himself against Reigns' unforgiving assault.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Despite his impressive agility, Undertaker unable to avoid that.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Oh, and a big uppercut.
And a clothesline.
He deflects it right back. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid, and this one's over.
Can they close?
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
What's he hoping to find down there?
This bat is such a dangerous weapon in his hands right now.
There's the big boot. There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance. Maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see whose favor this macabre setting plays to.
Undertaker.
It's going for the Dragon Sleeper.
He's flailing, desperately trying to get out of this situation. Oh, great counter.
Oh, my goodness.
Trying to...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And this one might be headed ringside.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT. Wicked kick to the face.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, wait, right. Close fist connects. Undertaker gets reversed.
Undertaker had that scouted.
Tagged with a punch.
Undertaker chokeslam.
The agility of the Undertaker on full display there. Punch connects.
He's taking this to the floor now. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night. And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
And the tribal chief being met with hostility there.
I'm sure the Undertaker can feel his opponent's soul fading as this one continues.
Oh, what a leg drop. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
He was waiting for him to make his move.
Belly to back suplex.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Oh, my God.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Gotta find a way to get out of this.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh, my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket. Trying to force the casket closed to end it.
And then he survived. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Undertaker's clearly looking for a fight here.
Superman punch.
Reigns with an emphatic and brutal statement to the Undertaker about whose yard this really is.
Bam! By Reigns. No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. And then they survive. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He'll head to the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Big back body drop.
What elevation. Agonizing.
Able to avoid any harm there.
Oh, swung for the fences.
We're not playing T-ball out here.
It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
Reigns averts the attack.
Oh, shot right to the kidney.
He saw it coming.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh, my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the...
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the cap. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? All right, back to it, returning to the ring.
The tribal chief has it cinched in. There's a cravat, sleeper hold submission.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's...
Oh, he's able to find enough grip to fight out of the hole. Crucial escape here.
Down hard, the last ride. The dead man's proving to Roman that he's just as destructive as ever. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
A bit of provocation from the Undertaker.
And he goes into the ring.
Uh-oh.
Oh, just turn that around.
The dead man has him up.
Rest in peace.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Reigns and the Phenom have never been pushed to the brink like this.
The next move could be fatal for one of these Warriors.
Just look at the methodical attacks of the Undertaker.
Taker is digging another hole. Trying to force the casket closed.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And this match will head back to the ring.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
And he has to start protecting himself from attacks to that area.
Insulting.
Taking a swing straight to the face.
Oh, man. Might as well be in the batting cage now. One wicked attack after another.
There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks.
Roman Reigns, look at this. Just clothesline after clothesline.
This is ugly.
Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
Any attempts of offense from the Undertaker are being sapped.
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He'll take things into the ring.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. Taking this to the floor.
What a spear by Reigns!
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided. This arena is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking. Trying to close the lid, trying to...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Climbs back inside. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Right to the face.
My God.
Heading up, he's thinking big. From the top. Diving elbow drop, are you kidding me?
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Reigns.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars.
Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Wicked clothesline. Roman Reigns, he's going to put him away. No getting him. Spear.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Two men came into this match standing tall, but only one man has come out of it in anything resembling the same manner. That man is Roman Reigns.
Reigns proved before that this was his yard, and he had zero qualms about reiterating that message to both The Undertaker and the WWE Universe tonight.
This victory just put the entire locker room on notice, letting them know to fall in line or they'll suffer the same fate as the Phenom.